I'm really nervous to do this video, but I got this. I made my coffee. Oh my god. Today's been a good day. But I'm gonna be doing a video, and I'm gonna be talking about something that I've been putting off for 21 fucking years, and I'm scared to say it. First of all, I apologize if this video is all over the place. I kind of want this video to be like that. I didn't write a script. I didn't plan out what I want to say because I know it's gonna be a hot mess because I don't like talking about this topic. But can't even say the word. I'm gay. I'm gay. Oh, I feel it. I realized 2 weeks ago, I feel like my experience, oh my god, it's so hard for me to talk about. My experience is very different than other people, and I wanted to, I just want to share mine, help people feel less alone, because I feel like everyone's so different, and my situation was very hard. That's why, 21, now I'm talking about it. But this is a topic that I thought about at the end of the video. I'm gonna put in the front because people need to hear this. I just want to say this to people out there that don't really know. Asking a 8-year-old, asking a 10-year-old if they're gay is fucking insane, and you need help if you're doing that constantly. There's nice ways to ask it, but there's certainly no reason you should be asking at 8 or 10 or 11. Let them be their fucking self. That was something that I remember early. Everyone experiences this, and I feel like no one talks about it, and no one brings light to it, and no one wants to stop this. But let kids be their fucking self. If they're 10, they don't know. I didn't know at 20, okay? I didn't know at 20, and I feel like there's people that find out later. I didn't know till 20, and I hate how it's this thing with 10-year-olds. They're like, oh, you're gay, I don't know. And I've always hated it, and I want to talk about this in videos, but it never felt right. And that's something I will stand by. Let an 8-year-old be themselves instead of saying, are you gay? Let them be themselves. I feared this day since I was probably 6, maybe 5. I don't know how far it goes back, but what's so sad is I actually was doing this up to last year. Maybe even this year, I don't know. Because I felt this happening. This is going to be all over the place. I'm sorry, but I don't know what to say. It's because I felt it coming at some point, and I would go to bed every night, and I was like, don't do it. Oh. I was like, oh my god. I don't know, this is very in the moment, I'm literally filming this a day after I came out, so this is very in the moment, but I felt like it was right, and I want to talk about it with someone, and I'm done crying on TikTok Live, and I wanted to talk to my besties on here, so that's what I decided to do, okay? I would say up until, December, I would go to bed just, telling myself, don't do it. I felt it coming, and I felt it since, I don't know, 5. I was I know it's gonna come at some point, and I was I'm gonna be so mad at you. I was don't do it. I actually said that every single night before going to bed. I was I know this is coming at some point. I don't know when it's gonna be. I don't know if it's gonna be soon. I don't know when the fuck it's gonna be. But I was I felt myself, being like this. And I was don't. I went to bed and I was I feel this coming. I'm gonna hate you. You can't do this. You have to stay strong. You can't be gay, you can't do that. I knew at some point I was gonna be like this, and I was if I end up with a fucking man or something like that, I was no, I won't let you do that. And I don't know. A lot of it came from me, and I had a very specific vision, what I wanted to be like, and I feel starting off, I just want to be, you guys know me, I am emotional and stuff like that, and it was I want to be like that for a woman. I feel men are so fucking mean, and they're not like that, and I was I would love to be that for someone, and I was that's definitely going to be you, you have to stay with that, you can't, you can't be anything else. So I feel I'm letting myself down, and I don't know what to do, but I don't know. I also want to be like that on YouTube. If you guys have been following me for a while, that's always what I wanted, my channel to be. And I feel there's no straight male creators that are nice, and are nice people, and care about people, and are not assholes. And I was I would love to be like that. And I feel I'm letting myself down, but I can't be that. I can't be that, and I have to let go. I have to let go of that vision and that idea, because that will never be me. And that was the hardest part, having to let go of that, because that was my like dream for so long. Literally till I die, I will advocate for men that like Ariana, that like Sabrina, that like, you know, feminine things, and that aren't gay. I will advocate for those people until I fucking die. Okay, because I know how that feels, but that wasn't fucking me, and I had to accept that, because that was never me. And I want to be a creator like that, and also just like a boyfriend like that, because I know men are so mean, and like, you know, they're fucking assholes. And I was like, maybe that can be me. Like, I can be like, you know, I can be more gentle. Like, I can be someone that, you know, is like that on social media, and like people can, I don't know, people can connect to, and they can have hope in the world that, you know, there's someone that's nice, that's straight. And I feel like I just am letting that all go, but I have to, because that was never me. And that's the hardest part. And I have to let that go and be like, you know what, maybe there's someone else out there that can be like that, and I just have to let that go, because that can never be me. Okay. I don't know, I keep telling myself, like, maybe it can be like a nice gay man. So maybe that can be my thing. I don't know. I just want to show people that, like, there's hope, and like, not everyone's mean, and so I don't know, maybe that's my new thing. I don't know. That's always been me, like, you guys know. I am a little too nice. I don't stick up for myself. I like being nice to people, and I don't know. I don't know what to say about that. I want to start with that, because that's like one big reason why, you know, I haven't moved on. I haven't been able to move on, because I was like, I want that to be me so bad. I want to like girls. Like, I want that to be me, but that wasn't me. And I had to let go. Someone can take that, because that's never what I could have been. Okay. I can't relate to straight men. I never have, and I feel like I'm like faking it, and that's not me, and I have to like, I don't know. Like, when I do my gift guide, I have to like look at straight men, and I'm like, what do they like? Like, I don't know. Like, do they like video games? Like, do they like fucking Drake? I don't know what they like, and I've never known what they're like, so I had to let go of that dream, and that was the hardest part. Because I'll never get them. And I tried, and I like tried studying them. I was like, what do they like? Like, so I can be like them. Like, do they like Drake? I try to make my voice deeper, and I try to fit into them, and I never could be that. Ever. I'm sorry. This is hard for me to talk about. All I know is like, this won't ever go away, and I have to just accept it, and that's the hardest part, because I don't like it. I don't like this version of me, and I'm barely living with it now, and I don't like it. This is too much. I'm sorry. I cried enough tears to see my own fucking reflection. Fucking quite literally. Quite literally. I don't like this side of me, and I've never liked this side of me, and I hate it, and I just want to hide, and I don't like saying the word gay. I don't like saying the word boyfriend. I don't like men, and I can't help it anymore, and I've been fucking hiding. I need coffee. Hold on. I've been hiding it for too long, and like just breaking down. I don't know anymore. I don't know anymore. Oh, and I have class in 2 hours, and I already skipped on Monday, and I feel like I have to force myself, and I don't know. I'm sorry. It's a lot for me to realize, and I don't know, I just keep telling myself, like, yeah, that was gonna happen at one point. Another thing is, like, I feel dumb because I'm 21. Like, why don't I I don't know, like, I couldn't agree, but it was so hard. I don't know, and I feel like I missed so many opportunities, and people kept asking me, and I had to, like, force them to think I'm straight. I don't know, I feel like I had so many opportunities of people asking me, and, you know, I wasn't ready, and I feel dumb that I'm fucking 21, and I'm like late. I don't know why it took me so long, and I wish it didn't, and I wish I could go back and be like, it's fine, like, it's not that big of a deal. That's what I'm hoping, like, maybe in this video, like, I can inspire someone, because it really isn't that bad. Like, if there's someone in your life that's telling you, like, being gay is bad, like you'll be disowned, like, I'm talking to my parents, like, all that kind of stuff, but I was thankful that, like, I don't have parents that would kick me out and stuff like that. But I'll do more videos, like, how I figured out and stuff like that. I can definitely talk about that more with you guys, but this video is a lot about, like, you know, my self-thoughts, and, like, I'll do a separate video, like, how I found out. My advice now to you guys is, like, one, what feels right, and two, when you, like, get all those outside voices out, like, parents' voices, siblings' voices, like, maybe even your friends, like, if you have, like, a lot of people that, like, are, like, against this kind of stuff, what do you think about gays? Genuinely. What do you think? Because I feel like a lot of people, you know, get heavily influenced by, like, the people around them, and I'll share what my personal experience was. I can't say too much because I love my parents, and, like, I don't blame them. That's what helped me. I really thought about it, and I was like, what do I think about gay people? And I was like, I have no problems with them. And I've never had any problems with them. I feel like I relate to them so much, like, in every way. And I was like, so what's the problem with me being gay? There's no problem. It's a lot of just outside voices and, like, self-thoughts and, like, self-hate and stuff like that. And I was like, you know what? There's no problem with it being gay. So, no problem. No problem. That's my advice to you guys. I'm gonna do more videos, like, because I love YouTube just because, like, you know, I can build a community, and I built so many, and I'm gonna talk about this too, but I built a community of people that I feel like undeserving, and I'll talk about that later, okay? So, if I can, like, repay in any way, like, don't hesitate to reach out, like, if you guys need help about anything, please let me know. I'm gonna do more videos so I can help you guys, because I feel like my situation's, you know, a lot of people can relate to, and I'm hoping I can just help one person out. So if you personally need help, please reach out to my Instagram, or the comments, you know, we can help each other out. My advice to you right now, what do you think about gay people without any influences? Okay, most likely there's no problems. There's no problems with them. Okay, it's all outside voices, you know, hate. So you have to think about, what do I think about it? That will be your answer. I kind of want to talk about my parents. I mean, I can't go too into it because, you know, I respect them. I respect what they have to say. But I feel like it was scary. I don't know how much to say about this on the internet, but I definitely felt, like, scared to talk about this kind of stuff. There's, like, a lot of stuff that goes into it, like, religious. I was definitely, I could say, encouraged to be straight, and, like, I knew it wouldn't be that bad, but I was like, I don't know. I know a lot of people have that experience, and, like, I feel guilty that, like, I definitely don't have parents that, like, would kick me out and, like, disown me like some other people, and I feel, like, guilty. I don't know. Because, like, I knew them. No matter what they said, it wouldn't be that bad, you know? And I know there's people out there that don't have that, and I feel bad for them, and I just want to help any way I can. So, if that's you, I'm so sorry. And I would suggest to you, definitely, what helped me is reaching out to people that would understand, okay? And that, to me, was, this is gonna get me really bad. What helped me was reaching out to you guys, and you know, I've said this a couple times, but I can't really be free on the internet because, like, my parents would see. I can't do a video like this without them knowing at all. That's why, you know, I'm doing this video when they know. So I felt really trapped. I felt like you know, because I love YouTube. That's my favorite app, and I wanted to tell YouTube first, and, like, I wanted to, like, connect on here, but I knew it wasn't safe, so I confided on TikTok. So that's what I suggest to you guys. I always feel undeserving of people caring about me because I barely care about myself, and I don't like myself, and I feel undeserving that people care. I don't know. I'm like, I don't know why me. I don't know why people care about me and they want to, like, follow up. I don't know. I've had so many people, like, reaching out, and I feel undeserving, and I don't know what to say, and I'm like, I don't know why people care about me, but That helped me. Mostly because I don't really have guy friends. I never had guy friends. I never felt safe talking to a man. I didn't know if they were, like, secretly judging me or they secretly hated me, so I don't really have that many guy friends, and I, feel like I'm annoying them if I do, so that's why I try not to, like, you know, text them or, like, annoy them, because I'm like, I don't know if they're gonna, like, fucking hate me, and it's like, I don't know. I feel lucky to say I have 3 guy friends that, you know, I can go to, and it, you know, it feels safe. It's definitely needed. It's definitely needed. And, I would love to be that for someone else. Holy fucking shit. Like, if someone needs someone like that, holy shit. I would be glad to help. Okay. Definitely at times I feel like bad reaching out, or like they hate me, or, you know, all that stuff. So sometimes I feel better, like, just, you know, talking on YouTube or talking on TikTok with you guys, because I don't know, I don't feel like I'm annoying anyone, and, like, I don't feel like anyone, I don't know. I have a lot of problems with men. I'm scared to, like, talk to a man. It doesn't matter, straight or gay. I'm just scared of them in general, and I've avoided them for so long, and, I still avoid them. Still avoid them. I don't like seeing them. I don't know what they think of me. I don't know if they like me, and it's hard. I don't know, and it's so funny because I'm like, you are a man. Those 3 know who they are, and they can attest to this. If you're watching this, you know exactly who you are. But I feel like I'm worthy that, like, people care about me, so I, like, will text them. Like, I say this, like, at least, like, once a week. I'm like, thank you for caring about me. Like, I didn't think anyone did. So, thank you for, like, listening to me and helping me and caring about me. And I feel undeserving, and I don't know. I need to shut up about that, because I feel like they're like, what is Zach's problem? Like, why does he keep saying that? So I have to, like, stop with that, because I feel like they're like, oh, this weird ass. Like, I don't know. That's just me. I don't know. I get sad, and I just want to cry every day, and I just want to, like, like, thank people, and I'm so appreciative of them. I literally, like, every day just want to, like, put this, like, long text thing on my Instagram story, because I'm so grateful that, like, people care about me, and I don't know, I'm so grateful. I don't know, and it feels fake. I'm like, I don't know why people like me, because I don't like myself, and I don't know. I'm sorry if this is too much. Someone on my TikTok live was like, bitch, like, you need to calm down. Like, I don't know, this is too much. Like, I'm clicking off, and I'm like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. This is how I'm feeling, and I've been like this, like, for the last couple years, and I can't seem to get out of it. And I feel like Ariana is that's why I love her so much, and I can't. Oh, with the stupid interview with the, I'm sorry, I'm falling apart. I'm like, that's my girl type fucking die. I'm sorry. Just every way I relate to her, and I don't know what I would do without her, and, oh, I don't know, I feel like as I, get older, I'm just relating to her more, and I, you know, relate to her lyrics more, and it's a lot, but I will do anything for her, and I don't, that's why when people are like, oh, you're my Katy Perry, like, you like her more, and I'm like, you don't get it, no, she's my, sorry, I can't look at the camera right now, she's my favorite person till I fucking die. I relate to her in so many ways, I look up to her in so many ways, and seeing how strong she is, I'm like, you know what, hopefully that's me one day, because right now, I feel like her on the damn interviews, just crying every day, and I'm like, I don't know, she's just an inspiration, and I'm like, hopefully that's me one day, because I feel like right now, I'm just like this every day. I just want to break down every second of the day, and I don't know how to calm down, and I don't know. I might skip my class, I don't know, I can't be absent again, so she can see me like this, I don't care. I skipped her last class because I was like this, and I was like, I'm not doing this. One idea I want to do is I'm going to do a video like talking about how much Ariana means to me, because I feel like some people still don't get it. If you follow me for something else, like, you know, like SZA, like Madison, and you might not know like my Ariana thing, like some people are like, oh, you're posting more about Madison, you like her more, you like Kate, and I'm like, you guys don't get it. I would die for that woman. She's pretty much saving me, and I would do anything. Like, I spent $2,500 on a ticket. I would do anything. And I don't know what I would do without her. Because I feel like one big reason I wasn't vocal about liking her was because I didn't want people to think I'm gay. I didn't want people to assume. I wanted to be seen differently, and I didn't want to be like, I like Ariana, like that, you know, and like act all fucking gay. And I was like, I don't want to look like that. And so she means everything. Everything. Okay? Damn, I'd be so mad at me making this damn video, but I don't know, it just feels right. And this is all new to me. I realized like 2 weeks ago, it's not like something that I've known for a long time. And, you know, in December I was still like, oh yeah, like maybe I like girls like, you know, like Tyler's pretty. December I didn't know. So I want you guys to know this is very new. This is like a January thing, and I feel embarrassed. I don't know why it took me this long, and that's just me. I don't know. It took me a long fucking time, and I used to not be able to say the word gay, and I think I can say it now. It's not as bad. But I'm getting used to like saying boyfriend, and you know, saying I like men, and I'm getting used to that, but I fucking do. I've been pushing it down for too long, and now my neighbor's gonna see me. I've been pushing it down for too long, and I think it just felt right to tell you guys now. Hold on. I want to talk about this more, like how I knew, but that's like another video. I want to say it was very forcing it. When I would say like a woman was hot and stuff like that, one in specific was Madison. I feel like a lot of people can actually relate to this. I feel like you can see a man, like you can tell what they're thinking, you know? I was like, why do I feel like that? I don't know. Like, she's gorgeous. Like, I don't feel like that. And I was like, I don't know if there's like something wrong with me. Like, it felt like I'm forcing it to be like, oh my God, she's so hot, you know? It was forcing it. So, it doesn't feel like natural. It feels like I'm forcing it. And that's how I knew. And I'm obsessed with Tyla. I think she's probably like, you know, girl crush, but that's about it. It's just not me. That's not my tea. That's not my thing. And I have to let that go. And I was forcing myself for so long. I was like, no, like, you like her. Like, no, you like her. And I'm done with that era. I'm done with that era. It's weird to say that. Yeah, one thing that got me recently was, I was on live. I was trying to, like, lighten up the mood because I was, like, crying for, like, the whole live. And I was like, do y'all want to know, like, my crushes? And I was listing them, and it felt, like, so wrong. And I was like, me, like, a month ago would have never done that. Like, if I ever would have said, like, crushes, anything like that, I would, like, you know, first of all, I come to my car because this is where I feel safe. We'll talk about that too, but this is where I would come to my car. I wouldn't even like feel safe doing it here. I'd probably like go to an empty parking lot and like say those feelings, and it just felt so weird. I was saying on a TikTok live with like fucking 40 people. I was like, oh my God, I don't know. It feels so wrong, and I feel like I don't know. Another reason why I film every video in my car, if you're wondering, I feel like judged if I'm, you know, I'm too girly, I scream at reactions, like I'm too excited, because I didn't know, you know, what people are going to think, because usually when music comes out, it's 9 p.m. and my whole family's home, and I'm still going to film in my car, because I feel the safest here. I feel the safest to be myself and like scream, but I didn't want them to like see me like that in my room, and I felt like they're going to like judge me and be like, I don't know. So I feel safest here, and I feel safest to be myself. I also feel bad because I'm like letting people down. Me at like 10, I'd be like so mad. I was like, oh, now Zach's gay. Like, I have no hope. But I'm sorry. I have to join the club because I don't know. So I'm gonna speak out about this stuff until I die. If it doesn't affect me, if it's about like straight men, I'm still gonna say it. I think it's fucking insane that you're getting asked if you're gay at 8 and 10. Okay? And I also think it's crazy that, you know, I don't have to come out. Which, okay, there's different, like, reasons for that. I don't know what to say about all that. Like, I know it's obvious and shit like that, but I just hated how, like, that's all people saw. You know, like, they saw me and, you know, if I didn't like open my mouth, they'd be like, oh my god, hey queen, like stuff like that. That should also stop. I think that's fucking ridiculous. I think it's also ridiculous that like people assume just like that. Like, I don't know, even if it's fucking obvious, I don't say anything, and that's always been me. I'm very sensitive about not hurting people, not assuming things. I don't go up to a guy and like, you know, assume they're gay and then start talking to them like they're gay. I don't do that, okay? I will never make fun of someone that like is girly and they're like, no, I'm straight. I'm never gonna do that. I'm never gonna like question a guy's sexuality. I know how that feels. I feel like people can agree, like when I was younger and I saw, you know, I was like, this one's coming out, and I was like, I have no hope. Like, you know, I was looking up to you, and I feel like some people are gonna say that with me, and I feel guilty, but I'm sorry, y'all. This is sadly me. But I'm not gonna turn into someone that makes fun of those people. Because I feel like that's usually what happens. Like, it's like built up trauma, and they're like, oh yeah, he's wearing pink, that bitch is gay. I'm never gonna be like that. No, I'm still sensitive to like all that stuff. So I just wanted you guys to know that, like, we'll always advocate for that. I'll still make TikToks and like stuff like that, and like, you know, stand up for people like that. But I'm sadly not in that straight club, and I forced myself to for 20 years, and it's done. This is another topic that I want to talk about definitely in another video, but I'm hoping that one day, like, I can find someone like, you know, similar to me. Yeah, I definitely want to talk about like a whole video on this. Like, I'm open to this kind of stuff. Like, I want to be honest and talk about like what I think about, you know, going into it. Like, I'm open, and I can talk about that and like help other people, because I feel like sometimes it's isolating. But I'm not the type. I'm very loyal. Okay, I'm very loyal. I don't know how much I want to say in this video about, do you guys see where I'm going? And I'm hoping I can find someone like that. My heart is like, you know, it attaches on and it doesn't let go. And I'm not that person that like be texting like 20 people. I don't know if there's ever gonna be someone like that, and I'm hoping one day there is, because that's me. I will ride for someone until they fucking die, and I will stand by their side, and I'm hoping someone fucking does that for me and isn't like texting someone else, because what I would do, I would like throw away my phone. Like, if I'm gonna be so honest, like, if I find someone, like, that's it. I would be so loyal, and I wouldn't be texting other people, and I wouldn't be, you know, trying to find someone else. Like, that's it. And I don't even want to think about me and breaking up, because, oh, it's gonna be a fucking disaster. Are you kidding me? So, I'm not dealing with that anytime soon, you know, but I'm gonna be a disaster. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Even if I have to lie to myself, I'm like, there's definitely gonna be someone out there, okay, I have to lie to myself, that is like me, and like, you know, has a good heart, and cares about people and all that kind of stuff. I'm hoping there's someone, because I'm scared to look. I'm not lying. Like, if I find someone that I really like, I would do anything. I would, you know, I would throw in my phone. I would be so committed, and I would never like cheat and some stuff like that. I don't get why people cheat. That would never be me, and I hope I can find someone like that. I don't know. I'm so fucking loyal, and when I get attached to someone, I literally can't stop thinking about them, and no matter what they do, it doesn't matter. I'm like, no, it doesn't matter. If you have like thoughts about that, please leave it in the comments, because that's been one of my biggest fears. I'm like, I really don't know if there's someone out there like that, and that's how I felt about women too. Like, that's why I didn't want to be gay, because I was like, I would love to be that for a woman. Like, I would love to be someone that never cheats, is loyal, because I know they deserve that, and I feel like there's so many fucked up men and shit like that, and that was never me, and I feel like I'm like letting women down. I don't know. I know myself, like, I'm so loyal, and I would never do that to anyone, and I feel like I don't know. I'm just hoping there's someone out there that is like this, because my heart is too big to be looking around at other people, you know. That's never been me. I'll talk about that more in a separate video. I kind of want to like, I want to share my thoughts about that. I could talk about it in a separate video, but right now, this is just like, I don't know where this next chapter is going to bring. Like Ariana said, I cry to that interview every night, because I'm like, damn, that's me. I don't know what it's going to bring, and I've been scared, and now I'm here, so I don't know what it's going to bring, and I'm scared, and I don't know. I'm scared what's going to happen next, and I'm hoping for the best, because, I know, oh my god, I don't know why I'm so nice, and I don't know why I care about people like this. I need to be stronger, I need to like put my foot down, but no, It's just who I am, and I've accepted it, that I'm too nice. I don't know. Some people might disagree and be like, Zach is not nice. If you know me inside, that's me. I cry every day. And I just, just want to make people happy, and I don't want people to hate me, and I don't know. I don't want people to hate me, and, like, I don't know. I feel like right now, the next step is just, like, appreciating myself and, like, being proud of myself, because I didn't think I'd ever be like this. Like, I definitely felt like I would never, like, feel brave enough, so I'm just trying to be nice to myself and, say I'm not a bad person. If I'm gay, like, there's nothing wrong with me, and it's not normal, but I don't know, I'm trying to be easy on myself, because I feel like I'm just, like, so mean, and I'm, like, I didn't want this to happen. I tried so hard for this not to happen, but I'm done holding back. So I have to tell myself, like, stop being so mean to yourself, like, be nicer, I don't know. Because I feel like I've just been harder on myself, and I'm like, I know my, like, 12-year-old self would, like, kill me and stuff like that, and I'm sorry. I'm, like, done trying. I'm done. I just want to be myself. My camera died, so they want me to shut up. Gotta edit this video. These next steps, I'm just trying to be nice to myself, because I feel like ever since admitting this kind of stuff, I've just been terrible, and I've been, like, beating myself up, and just trying to be nice to myself, which is hard. I'm gonna end this video with thank you guys again, and also reinforcing one of the points I wanted to, make clear. Sexuality is very confusing. If you're someone that's, like, constantly, like, harassing someone, like, are you gay, like, acting like they're gay, you see they're hurting, you don't understand how hard that is, especially if, like, someone's trying to figure it out, and you're like, constantly, like, pushing that onto them. You're wrong. Especially if you're, like, asking, like, constantly, like, oh, are you gay yet? Like, I would die on that hill. That's wrong, and that's fucked up, and I will advocate for people like that. That's fucked up. And especially if you're someone that, like, is asking, like, middle schoolers, elementary schoolers. They don't know yet, and they don't have to know. Let them figure it the fuck out. I feel like everyone's so different. Some people figure out, like, at later ages. I feel like a failure that I'm figuring out at fucking 21, but everyone's so different, and everyone has their own, like, journey, and those people, I feel like, make it harder for me, at least, with, like, those comments, So many people do that, like, when they don't even know. They're like, oh, I always thought that one was gay. Like, saying stuff like that. Shut up. Unless you're dating the person, does it matter? No. What does it matter if someone's, like, so girly with a woman? What does it matter? You're not dating the person. How's it affecting you? Like the Crumble person, the Crumble CEO. I'm like, I personally never cared. Okay? I'm not dating him. I think he's, like, 30. I have no interest in knowing if he's fucking gay. But something about the internet and about social media, they're so desperate to know. So, that's just one thing I want to say. Give it up. It doesn't matter. Unless you, like, are actively trying to get with that person, you need to know if they're gay, and you don't have to, like, force them to, like, tell you. I might go back to crying, and I'm finally, like, coming down. Well, I'm gonna cry while editing this video, but I want to say one more thing, that I love you guys so much, and I feel love for the first time. I don't know. That's a tough topic, but I love you guys so much, okay? You've helped me in very, very difficult times, and I don't think y'all get it, okay? I don't know what I would do without you. Here's to being gay. I'm gonna keep talking about it, because there's something that is affecting my life, and I want to be open with you guys, and I want to, like, so, here we go. I love y'all. Hope I can love myself.